Peace and blessings, family. This is D Rose with another episode on the D Rose Talk Show. So today, family, what we diving into is Noah Scurry. Now, Noah Scurry, he's a former basketball player, 17 years old, from Philadelphia. Standout basketball player, standout student, just a standout student athlete, young man. He was unfortunately killed in Philadelphia on Tuesday, going to school with his mother. And this is a real sad case. And I want to give my condolences to his family, his friends, all of his loved ones, the people that he impacted positively in life. So I just want to give out my condolences. But what the news is saying is that on the way going to school, he was getting in the car at the back of his house with his mother. Gunman pulled up, let some shots off, hit him. Unfortunately, he was killed. Fortunately, nobody else was hurt, including his mother, who apparently was there with him. And this is just a real sad situation, being that he's an athlete. He was looking to do some positive things in his life and stuff like that. The police say that they recovered a white Jeep Grand Cherokee that was identified as a similar car that was used in his shooting. Now, what hasn't been stated on the news regarding this young man is that he had 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot out of the streets. And that's a tough situation to be in, where, he had made a diss track against his ops, and within 24 hours, they came for him. And so, this is our culture now, where people, they want that fame, they want that notoriety. They want to show that their friends, like, yo, listen, I'm with the cause. And so the culture is like, yo, all right, we gonna get on a diss track and diss the people that's dead, or diss people from the other side. And so with that comes is that you gotta move strategically. You gotta move a little different. And the thing about it is, him being a student athlete, standout basketball player, that's very tough. That's very tough. Trying to move in the streets, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That doing 1 foot in, 1 foot out of anything in life is tough. It is mentally taxing. You gotta move a certain kind of way, especially when you playing with something with your life at stake. You have to be fully committed or fully out of it. And clearly, this kid, Noah Scurry, he did have the opportunity to be completely out of it. He's a basketball star, and as well as with his SAT scores, man, listen, I'm sure a lot of schools would have definitely, if they weren't going to offer him an athletic scholarship, they definitely would have found some way academically to bring him aboard. And so this is a very unfortunate situation. And it also goes to, show like our youth, like, I know sometimes, growing up in impoverished neighborhoods and things like that, like we grow up in basketball, rap, and all of that is part of the culture. It gets tied into the streets. We have our basketball tournaments, and it's right there in the neighborhood. Like we got our friends, pulling up there. It's right there. So it's integrated together, but we gotta learn how to keep it separate. And if our friends really, if your friends really care about you and they see that you're doing something positive, yo, listen, like, yo, we cool, but nah, this is not your realm. Like, stay focused on basketball. Stay focused on baseball. Stay focused on football. Like, yo, yeah, you the homie. You need us. Like, we pulling up. But as far as hanging out with us, doing the activities we doing, things like that, this and the ops, that, nah, listen, yo, stay away from that. We don't need nothing happening to you. You get what I'm saying? Especially being a face card like that, where you a part of this neighborhood, you a part of this group. Oh, and you the athlete? You the athlete? The mindset is gonna be, yo, you not built for that. You're not built for that. And so people gonna wanna try to prove a point even more on you. And then it's gonna be the laugh, like, oh, look at this athlete. See, he thought he was about it, and things like that. And we don't know, like, he could have really been about it. But the fact of the matter is, that to them that's extra points. Oh, he was really about it, and he's an athlete. Oh yeah, let's go get him. And so, this really goes to show our people, man. Listen, like, it's so much stuff that we could be out here doing, and I know, like, Philly is a real tough city, man. Shout out to Philly, and the things that the brothers and sisters are going through out there. We don't want to negate their struggles, but when we see a escape route, man, we need to stay focused on that. Stay focused on that. Like, there's no reason. I don't believe it was producing him any income to be out there in the streets, to help his mother or his peoples. I think the long game would have been much beneficial for him to help out his family, help out himself, and eventually, hopefully help out his friends. But again, rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to all of the former student athletes that was killed before their time, and hopefully, eventually, this could bring about a change about how we as athletes, we as a community, come together and really push for our people to stay out the streets, especially when we see that they have the potential to do way more. Now, let's get into Jamal Murray, my boy Jamal Murray, in a video where I spoke about what could Dwight Howard do to what could he have done to get Shaq to shut up? Go check out that video, y'all. But what I said was, Dwight had to punch Shaq in the face. And that's exactly what Jamal Murray did, right? Shaq had said, yo, listen, essentially, Jamal Murray got to step up. If the Denver Nuggets want to win another championship, Jamal Murray has to step up. Right now, we always know you could pencil in Joker stats. You could pencil in that. Pencil those stats in. You don't got to watch the game. Yo, he's getting this amount of points, this amount of rebounds, this amount of assists. Pencil those in. We know that's coming. Westbrook, he's reinvigorated. Westbrook is, you get what I'm saying? Like, he's showing, like, he still got that dog in him. You get what I'm saying? Like, he deserves to be in the NBA, and Westbrook deserves to be paid. You get what I'm saying? And so Shaq saying, listen, the Nuggets deserve to be in the championship race. I agree. In order for them to get to that championship race, Jamal Murray has to step up. And after Shaq said that, Jamal Murray said in his interview, he didn't hear what Shaq said. But Jamal Murray definitely stepped up. He dropped his 45, shot great. Then the following game, he dropped 22 and shot great from the field in that game as well. And Jamal Murray, what he did essentially is, he punched Shaq in the face. You get what I'm saying? Not really, but figuratively speaking, He punched Shaq in the face. He came out and proved point. This is how you shut up Shaq. Now we're going to get over into Conor McGregor. Man, Conor McGregor is facing another lawsuit for sexual battery. Another lawsuit. It just seemed like, ever since the Khabib fight, like, people just coming for Conor McGregor. So, he's accused of sexual battery during the 2023 NBA Finals game in Miami. And so right now, the person, they have her listed as Jane Doe. She's a 49-year-old senior Wall Street vice president. So she said the incident took place on June 9, 2023, when they was playing against the Denver Nuggets, Game 4 of the NBA Finals. And so she's seeking to get $75,000. $75,000. Now, I don't know what's the worth of somebody being sexually assaulted, but she wants $75,000 for this case. Now, it did take about, I wonder myself, like, why do people take long, especially if it's like a sexual assault? We understand, like, listen, this is a traumatic experience. Also, like, if this is the case, if this is true, these people that conduct themselves in this way, they also need to be taken off the street. Conor McGregor really did these actions. He needs to be held accountable for it and charged criminally. Like, hey, listen, like, if this is true, and so, and we don't want people arrested, but listen, like, doing these behaviors are not okay. And so, just the act of seeking monetary damages, is not enough. Like, it's not enough. Yes, go get the monetary damages, but also get these people removed from the street. If this is the case, if there's actors, fighters, athletes, anybody conducting themselves in these ways, get it right from the jump so that these behaviors can start being rectified. Right? He was found guilty on a civil lawsuit in Dublin, where the lady won a good amount of money at a hotel penthouse. She won about 250,000 euros out in Ireland. McGregor said that it was consensual, and we don't know. Like, this could be a case of where this woman saw that, Conor McGregor lost out there, and now she wants to, take on this opportunity out here in the United States and see if she can get something going. She said that one of his acquaintances led her, to the same location that Conor McGregor was, and that, from that opportunity, he took advantage to, sexually assault her. This is a messed up situation. If this is the case, Conor McGregor doing this, he should be held accountable. If this is a case of somebody taking advantage of the reputation that he has and he didn't actually do it, she should be held accountable. And if it's not true, I think he should sue her back, because of it's damaging his image, it's damaging the kind of money that he can raise for himself, his family, and things like that. So, in that case, what do y'all think, family? Let me know in the comment section. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, share with y'all family and friends. And if there's any topics that y'all want me to dive into, feel free to let me know. Peace, family.